Hey guys, so I just got my hair done yesterday and I wanted to show you because it is green. I haven't done color like this before, so I was a little bit nervous, but I love how it turned out. My stylist actually, it's kind of like an ombre, so it's darker at the top and then the green is at the bottom. Yeah, I just think it's really fun. People are gonna think that I did this for St. Patrick's Day because March is coming up, and honestly, I completely forgot that St. Patrick's Day was coming up until yesterday. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. If you remember, the last time I did anything with color, I had gotten a little bit of blonde at the ends, and then I broke out in hives. So the ending to that story was that I went back to the salon and my stylist was really nice. She washed my hair for me again, and then whatever it was that was irritating me must have rinsed out, and I was fine after that. But yesterday, I guess I was a little bit anxious because I have a phobia of rashes. So I like freak out whenever anything happens. And I think I was anxious about, having the color again and seeing if I was gonna have a reaction, that I think I gave myself a reaction by overthinking it. Because as soon as like I felt this touch my face, I kind of started feeling like prickly and like the start of hives. But my stylist had been preemptive because she knew what happened the last time. So I asked her to double wash the hair and she did. So I shouldn't have been breaking out, but I was. So I looked into it and it's actually possible to, give yourself a reaction because it's in your mind. And I think that's what was happening to me. There actually was a study done where people who have allergies were given an allergen, or the thing that causes them to react. An allergen was placed in front of them, but it wasn't real, and they didn't know it wasn't real, but they still had the same reaction. Like they put a bunch of flowers in front of someone who is allergic to pollen, but the flowers weren't real. They looked real, but they weren't. And they still like started getting like the runny nose and the watery eyes. The body's very interesting. Why it would do that. And you know what an allergy is? An allergy is just your immune system like overreacting to a substance that's not harmful, but for some reason your body's interpreting it as dangerous to you. So that's why it goes into overdrive and causes you to sneeze or get hives or a rash or anything like that. But yeah, I think I am okay with the double rinse. I just had to kind of tell myself to knock it off and to think about other things. Yeah, but here's my green hair. Super happy with it. Love my stylist. So I go to Muse Hair Studio. I've been going to her for years now. Actually, it's a very special place to me because she's one of the first Black hairstylists that I ever went to. So where I used to live back home, there were very few options. I had to drive an hour to go get my hair done. The few times when I did, trust a stylist who didn't really know what they were doing with black hair, it didn't turn out well at all. And that's not to say that like white people can't do black hair. You just have to learn how. I barely know how, and I'm black myself. Like it's a whole different ball game. It's very different from white hair, so you can't treat it the same way. So yeah, I actually drove to Philadelphia with my boyfriend at the time. This was years ago, and she blew my hair out. It was the first blowout I ever had. And so my hair is very kinky, very curly, my natural hair. It's what we'd call 4C, like the kinkiest curl pattern that you could possibly have. My hair has always stressed me out since I was young because I didn't really know how to take care of it. But Tracy was great, and she gave me my first blowout, and that meant that I could put my hand through my hair like for the first time, because my hair, like if you try to run your fingers through my natural hair, it's like, because that's really thick. But she blew it out, and then I could do this to my hair, and I was like, wow, flowy hair, which I had never had before. She made me feel beautiful. And then when I moved down here to this area, I looked her up, and she's still doing hair, of course. She owns the salon, and so I started going to her again. Like there are other places that I could go to in the area that are much closer, but because I just love her so much, and she's always taken really good care of me and my hair, and She promotes really healthy hair, and I love that. Actually, I was so surprised yesterday because when they took out my previous weave and undid the braids, my hair is so long, like my natural hair. This is as long as my natural hair has ever been. So I think maybe I might just wear it natural. Maybe. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with a woman who chooses to wear a weave or a wig or braids or whatever she wants to do. But I know that for me personally, the reason I don't wear my hair natural is it's a confidence issue. So I would like to work on that. I'd like to be able to wear a weave when I want to and wear my hair natural when I want to. It's a journey. It really is. Anyway, that's it. Psychosomatic allergies. They are real. It happened to me. All right. Thanks, guys.